Today I'm going to make Deer Camp French toast. Start out with, we've got 3 large eggs and 3 large egg yolks in our pan. And we've got 2 cups of heavy cream and 1 cup of milk and vanilla and sugar. And we'll add that as we go here, and I'll come back. To the 2 cups of heavy cream and 1 cup of whole milk, 6 eggs, 3 whole eggs and 3 egg yolks, we're going to add a tablespoon of vanilla, and a 1/2 cup of sugar. See how that? And we'll mix these. We're also going to add a 1/2 teaspoon of salt. And there, it's ready to mix. We have mixed this, and now we're going to add slices of bread. I have this small slices of Panera sourdough bread. The large slices are much better for this, but I couldn't get them, so small slices, the same thing. So we'll put these in here and let them soak a while. And we'll get the grill ready, and that'll be it. Very much like the situation at Deer Camp, it is 30 degrees out here this morning, and it's kind of hard to control the temperature of the grill, but it's getting close, and I'm gonna put the toast on the grill. Take a stick of butter and butter up the grill right well. After we get the grill buttered up, we add the toast, and we'll be in business here. At Deer Camp, I would be cooking over charcoal, and it's kind of hard to maintain the grill temperature with charcoal for sure. But this is done right well. We let this hang out over here. Overnight, you let the bread kind of dry out. At Deer Camp, I'd set it by the fireplace, but don't have that, so I'll just let it hang out and dry out a little bit overnight. Starting to cook. The temperature is less than 350, but that's what I'm shooting for, is 350 on the grill. And with charcoal, you fight that all the time, but here should be able to do a little better. It's 36 degrees and breezy right now, so that's part of my problem. But it's cooking, and we'll have it ready to start drying out here in a little bit. And this is always sourdough bread. Walmart's got a sourdough bread. It's pretty good. Panera bread is my favorite, and the large, they've got an extra large loaf, cut slice thick is what I prefer. But this is a small loaf, slice thick, and it's cooking up. Now this is closer to creme brulee, the recipe is, than it is French toast. And now we put sugar on top and start crusting it with a torch. And this is finger food when it's done here. We'll have it on. Getting there. Now we go over the second side with sugar. Take it up. And we have another batch here that's had sugar put to it, and crushed it. Set it up here to dry out, and maybe somebody will come along and eat it. At deer camp, I set these up on the rack there, and you come along when somebody comes out of the field. They come in and just pick them up a piece of that, and we have bacon also. Maybe I'll do a video on deer camp bacon. French toast. It needs to sit up here and dry out. This is cooked and crusted, but it's still moist, and it'll dry out as it sits here over the fire, and it takes a while for people to. I cook it early at deer camp, and then when people come in, it's dried out some, and that's when it's the best. So that's deer camp French toast. Hard to beat, along with a 1/4 inch thick slice of slab bacon. That'll make your day. Let this sit here till it cools down enough that it's not bubbling, and then take it up and let it sit on the drying rack. There's some that's been drying for a little while. And when you clean up, you've got melted sugar on this grill, and it will burn you. I have been fortunate enough today that I didn't get any on me, but there's the toast. And as it dries out a little, it becomes, well, it'll be crunchy on the outside. We'll test it here in a minute. There it is, sugar encrusted and ready to eat. I'm gonna take a bite out of it, and let's see if you can hear it. I cut away long enough to see if I could hear the crunch of the toast, and you can, and it's not hard to dry it out as much as I would like it to be, but there it is. You could hear the crunch, and here's a piece of deer camp bacon. And deer camp's a special place, and it'll never be the same again. Have a good day. As a bonus here, I've cooked 3 slices of Walmart sourdough bread, and this Panera Bread extra large loaf looks like this, only I have it cut to the thickness of that, and this is good, but only sourdough bread will hold up to the rigors of making this in my experience, and that's why I use sourdough.